Now students, our next chapter is fractions. Our next chapter is fractions. So what is a fraction? So fraction definition and what is a fraction means and how to represent fraction. So then what is meant by half, what is meant by 1/4 and what is meant by 1/3. All these concepts we are going to discuss in this chapter. Okay, in this chapter fractions. Okay. So first what we are going to discuss? We are going to discuss about fraction. What is actually fraction means. Okay. Then after that how to represent fractions. Then what is half means? What means 1/4? What means 1/3? All these concepts we are going to discuss in our new chapter fraction. Okay. Now see here in the warm up time, so some children they are celebrating birthday party. So cake is there in front of them. So one cake. So they bring one cake and what they are doing? So they are celebrating birthday party. So what he is saying? So my friends, I shall share the food among all of us equally. He is saying. The birthday boy he is saying. The birthday boy he is saying that what he is saying? My friends, I shall share the food among all of us equally. So what is the food? So that is cake. It means the cake he want to share equally among all of his friends. Okay. So whatever the cake he is having in front of, so then that cake he want to share equally. He want to share equally. So these share equally distributing, equal share. So equally distributing, equally given. So these type of shares comes under fraction. Here the cake they are dividing into equal. So among all of our friends. Okay. Then how to make equal shares and how to give each one. So then how to represent, this all comes under our fraction chapter. Okay. Okay students. Students see here in learning point, in learning time. So in this learning time, so what he has given? So he has given let's sing a fraction song. This is a fraction song. Okay. Let's sing a fraction song. So fractions in the first stanza. What is given? Fraction a part of whole. Fraction means a part of whole. It is a part. It is one part from whole. Whatever whole is there means that complete. In that complete one part, that is a fraction. Fraction a part of whole. Fraction a part of whole. So that fraction definition he is explaining. Fraction. So a part of whole. Fraction a part of whole. So this is about fraction. So what is a fraction means? A fraction is a part of whole. Whole means complete. In complete one bread is there. In that if one piece we cutted, so that one piece is a fraction. One piece is the fraction of that part. That fraction of that particular bread. Okay. So first stanza what is there? So in the fraction song, the first stanza, fraction a part of whole. Again fraction a part of whole. Okay. So this is about fraction definition. In the second stanza, so he is explaining so how the fraction can represent what is actually fraction means. See here. So can you find a fraction all around? So can you find any fraction all around in your surroundings, in your daily life? So can you find any fraction? He is asking. So can you find the fraction all around? Let's take an apple and cut into two. So in the picture it is given. What is given in the picture? So he took one apple and he make two pieces. Cut into two. So let's take an apple and cut it into two. So now you have two halves waiting for you. So now what? So the two halves waiting for you to eat. So why the two halves waiting? To eat. The two halves waiting for you. So here, so the one apple cut into two pieces. So two halves. So that half is a part. Half is a part of that complete apple. So this is the fraction. Okay. Now you have two halves waiting for you. Let's take a cherry pie and cut it in threes. In threes. Now take a cherry pie, cut into threes, three pieces. Now you have thirds. The one part of that three parts is called thirds. One thirds. So as tasty as can you, as tasty as can be. Okay. Here, so in the second stanza, what he is saying in the poem? He is saying that, can you find the fraction all around? Can you find fraction all around? So let's take an apple and cut into two. Let's take an apple cut into two. Then now you have two halves waiting for you. So the two halves waiting for you to eat. So then after that, this is first fraction. He is explaining, so by taking one apple, how the fraction. So one apple we divided into two halves. Okay, that two halves divided into that one apple divided into two. So that each halves. So waiting for you. So let's take a cherry pie and cut in threes. So again you take a cherry, cut into threes, cut into three parts. Then each one single part, that is we call it as thirds. Now you have thirds as tasty as can be. So this is about second stanza. In the third stanza, can you find fraction all around? And again he is asking, can you find all fraction around? Let's take a house with 4 rooms all in the same size. Now, so we have to take a house, in that we have 4 rooms, equal size rooms. So that house is now in fourths. 4 rooms we have, so each room is called fourth. So if make 3 parts, then third. Okay, half. If make 2, then each part is called half. Here 4 rooms we have. That house is now in fourths. So right before your eyes, right before that side, your eyes is there. So then let's take dozen eggs. Just look inside the box. So in the picture it is given. So what is given that picture again? So let's take a dozen eggs. Dozen means 12. 12 eggs. Count how many eggs are there in the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 eggs. Dozen means 12. Okay. 12 eggs. Let's take a dozen eggs. Just look inside the box. Each egg is 12th. Each egg is 12th. Here 12 eggs are there. So each egg is 12th part. Now this fraction really rocks. These fractions really rocks. This is about our fraction poem. Once again read all of. So the poem first, fraction. So a part of whole, again fraction, a part of whole. You can find the fraction all around. So let's take an apple and cut into 2. Now you have 2 halves waiting for you. So let's take a cherry pie and cut it in threes. Now you have thirds as tasty as can you, as can be. So can you find fractions all around? Again, let's take a house with 4 rooms, all the same size. That house is now in fourths, right before your eyes. Let's take a dozen eggs. You look inside the box. Each egg is 1/12. This fraction really rocks. Okay, this is the poem on fraction. Okay, this is song on fraction. See here students, so whole and fraction. What is a whole and what is a fraction? Whole means complete. Okay, so whole and fraction. So here the definition for whole: a complete or full object is a whole. That complete full object is a whole. So this is a pizza. So this is complete pizza. This is complete pizza. Whole means complete object, whatever. Okay. So this is a whole. So what is fraction? So this whole definition is complete. So then fraction. What is a fraction? Fractions are equal parts of a whole. So in this whole pizza, if in this complete pizza, if you make equal parts like this, 2 equal parts, this is first, this is second. We are making 2 equal parts. This is fraction. In the whole object, if you make equal parts, either it is 2 parts, 3 parts, 4 parts, 5 parts, whatever it is. If we make equal parts, that equal parts are called fractions. Here in this whole pizza, so we make into two equal parts, not two parts, two equal parts. Equal is important here, okay? Equal parts. If we make two equal parts, then that equal parts are called fraction of that whole part, okay, whole object, okay. So this is the difference between the complete means whole object and fraction. So what is the whole object means? The complete one, okay. So then fraction means if this whole pizza means whole object, so if we divide it into equal parts, that equal parts are called fractions, okay. Now students, see here, so fraction of a whole object, so that complete object, so then how to make a fraction. So then what is meant by 1/2? The first concept, 1/2 concept. See here, look at the girl, say in the picture, look at the girl, she has an apple in her hand. So she is having one apple in her hand. So then after that, so what? Now she cuts the apple into two halves. Now, so what she is doing? She cuts the apple into two halves. See in the picture, she cuts she cuts apples into two halves. Then these are the two halves of apple. So these two parts are two halves of the apple. So why she is making two halves? She is making two halves. So that each part is called half of the part of a whole, that is apple, okay. First what she is having? She is having an apple in her hand. So then after that what she is doing? She cuts the apple into two halves. She cuts the apple into two halves. So then what? So these two halves of these are the two halves of the apple. So whatever the two parts are there, two pieces are there, that two pieces are two halves of the apple, okay. Then so about 1/2, what is actually 1/2 means? See here, so 1/2, so in the fraction form, then how to represent 1/2? So we write 1/2 as 1/2, 1/2. So we read it as 1 divided by 2, 1/2. So we read it as 1/2, half. How to represent half? 1 divided by 2. This is the representation of half. So then shows one of two parts. How? What is this half means? What is this 1/2 means? One part in two parts. In total two parts, one part. So that is 1/2 means. 1/2 means in total two parts, one part. So we also observe that if two halves together, if we join two halves together, then it makes whole, it makes complete, it means half and half together. If we join half and half apple and one more half apple, if we join together, then we make complete one apple, What? If half part and again half part, again two halves if we joined, then what happened? Again we form one complete apple. It means so half plus half together is 1. That is how to represent half means 1/2 plus again half means 1/2. 1/2 plus 1/2 is 1, okay. Half plus half is always 1. If again two halves, if we join two halves, then it makes 1, okay. Students, see here, so in example 2, take one biscuit and breaks it into two pieces. So take this means like this one biscuit and breaks into two pieces, okay. So this is first piece, this is second piece. How these two pieces are different in size, they are unequal size. If you keep these two biscuits so like this, then they could not overlap to each other, it means they are unequal pieces, they are not equal pieces. So if it breaks into two pieces, then they are not equal pieces, In the same way, if we breaks this biscuit again into like this, so this is a smaller part and this is a bigger part. Again, if we keep these two parts on each, one over on other, so then see here, they could not overlap on each other. So these two pieces we can say that unequal parts, okay, unequal parts, okay. So this is, so means equal fractions, unequal fractions. Equal means if we divide the biscuit into two, making two equal halves, then we call equal fractions. So then unequal parts, then they called unequal fractions, these two are unequal fractions, okay. If you make two equal parts, then they are equal fractions, okay. Okay, students, see here, fraction terms. So 1/6 is a fraction. So in this fraction, so the top number, so this one is called numerator, it is a numerator. Then the bottom number, so this is a denominator, the bottom number is a denominator and the top number is a numerator. So these are the terms in fractions, okay. In fraction, the top number is a numerator and the bottom number is the denominator, okay. So now students, see here, see in activity first, the questions color half of each shape. Half means half shape we have to color. So here in this rectangle, so this center line divides this rectangle into two halves. So one half we have to shade. So only one half we have to shade like this. This is half, okay. This is our half part. So in this ellipse, so this center line divides this ellipse into two halves. One half we have to shade. Okay. So this is half we shaded. So now this is octagon. So this is octagon. How many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 sides means octagon. So this center line divides this octagon into two equal halves. Then one half we have to shade. Okay. Now, so this is also rectangle. So this rectangle is divided into two halves. So column wise, this is row wise. This is horizontal line, this is vertical line. So vertical half, these are horizontal halves. Okay. So now one half we have to shade. Now after this triangle. So this triangle vertically divided into two halves. One half we have to shade. One half we have to shade. Next, this is a diamond shape, means rhombus. So this also this center line divides this rhombus, means diamond, into two halves. One half we have to shade. So one half we have to shade. Okay. So this is the method to shade halves. Okay. Now see here, in second activity, so here are the given collection of objects. Some objects are given. So in these objects, what part of each collection is shaded? See here, two objects, circular objects given, 1, 2. So in these two circular object, one is shaded and one is not shaded. So that means half part is shaded. How much part is shaded? Half. That is half means 1/2. Half part. Here, so collection of objects, what part of each collection is shaded? Half. Half part is shaded. How half? See here, into 1 is shaded, means half is shaded. So here, total how many circular objects we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Means in total 8, 4 circular objects are shaded. So then unshaded 4, shaded 4 and unshaded 4. So, equal, shaded and unshaded are equal. So, half part is shaded, half. Here also half part is shaded. How it is half? Shaded circular objects, unshaded are same. So, half. If both are same, then that is half. Here 3 circular objects are shaded and 3 circular objects are unshaded. So, then equal objects, shaded and shaded objects are equal. So, half of the objects are shaded. Half means 1 by 2. Half part is shaded. How it is half? If equal, shaded and unshaded are same, then that is half. Then that is half. Here 6 stars are given. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 stars are shaded, 3 stars are unshaded. This means equal stars are shaded and equal stars are unshaded. So, what is this? So, the fraction shaded is half. So, half part is shaded. Okay. If shaded and unshaded objects are same, so then it means half of the parts are shaded. Okay. Now, friends, see here in activity 3, answer the following. So, the first question is, what is half of 8? Half of 8. 8 half. See here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, it is very easy to say what is half of 8. So, how to say what is half of 8? So, in 2 table, when you will get this 8, so just you have to read a 2 table. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6, 2 fours are 2 fours are means half of 8 is 4, 2 fours are 8. Okay. So, here also in 2 table, when you will get 6, 2 threes are means half of 6 is 3. Again, half of 10 means in 2 table, when you will get this 10, 2 fives are, half of 10 is 5. Then half of 12, again in 2 table, when you will get this 12, 2 6 are, it means half of 12 is 6. Again in 2 table, when you will get this 16, so this 2 8s are, 2 8s are, half of 16 is 8. Half of 16 is 8. Okay. Now, just we have to check in 2 table, when you will get this 6, when you will get this 8, when you will get this 10 and when you will get this 12, when you will get this 8, that we have to write. So, that it will shows the half of that particular objects. Okay. Now, in the second question, shade with color pencil, so 1 half of each of the collection. 1 half means half of the portions, half of the objects we have to shade, means we have to color. Here how many objects we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 objects, 18 objects. So, 18 half means 9. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Till here we have to shade. 9 objects we have to shade. Half of 18 is 9. This is our objects, half objects. Now, here in the circular objects, then first we have to find how many total objects, half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 4s are 24. 24 means half means 2 rows. These 2 rows we have to shade. So, then 2 rows unshaded means only 2 rows we have to shade. So, these rows, this is half of the portion, means total 12. Out of 24, if we shade 12, then that is half. Half of the objects we have to shade. Now here, how many triangles given? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 5s are 30. 6 5s are 30. 30 triangles. 30 half is 15. Means 15 triangles we have to shade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. These 15 objects we have to shade. Okay. So 15, so half means 15 triangles out of 30. So here squares, total how many squares are given? 18 means 9 squares, half of 18 squares is 9, 9 we have to shade. And here 24 circles, in 24 half of the circles means 12 circles, so we have to shade. Okay. Now next question, shade 1/2 each given figure. 1/2 means first we make two equal parts. So draw a line, so and make into two equal halves, two parts, two equal parts. So this is two halves. 1/2 we have to shade. So 1/2. So this we have to shade. This is half part we have to shade. So this is heptagon. So 1/2 means, so take a vertical line, so it divides into two equal halves. 1/2 we have to shade like this. So this is two equal halves. Okay. Now in triangle again we draw a vertical line, it also makes two equal halves. 1/2 we have to shade. Okay. Now, so in this hexagon, so either you want to take a horizontal line or vertical line. So if you take horizontal line, so this is two equal halves. 1/2 we have to shade. Okay. So this is the method to shade halves. Okay. Now students, see here the second concept, 1/4. So before what we discussed, the first concept 1/2. 1/2 means 1/2. 1/2 means if we divide the whole into two parts, two equal parts, that one part is called 1/2. Then the next concept 1/4 or quarter. 1/4 and also called it as quarter. This is a square. This square is divided into four equal parts. So if in these four equal parts, if one part is shaded, if one part is shaded out of this four part, so this is called quarter. This is called quarter or 1/4. 1/4 part is shaded. In total four parts, one part is shaded. Okay. So this is called 1/4. 1/4. How to read it as 1/4? 1/4 means in total four parts, one part is shaded. This is 1/4. So and so this is the numerator 1 and the denominator is 4. This is also called 1/4. Okay. In 1/4 number of parts, we are thinking of number of parts in all, means in complete in all the parts. What 1/4 means? 1/4 of the part is shaded. We also see that fourth quarter, four quarters, quarter, 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 quarter. Four quarters make one. This is quarter part, this is quarter part, this is also quarter part and this is also quarter part. It means four quarters means 1/4 makes 1. 1 means one complete whole. So it means if we add 1/4 means first 1 quarter, 2 quarters, 3 quarters and 4 quarters. If we add 4 quarters, 4 1/4s, 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4, it makes 1. It makes 1. Okay. So, this is means quarter, 1 by 4 means quarter. Okay. Now, in this picture, so here how many objects given? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 objects are given. If 8 circular objects are given, so in that 2 circular objects are shaded. 2 circular objects are shaded. Here in this 8 circular objects, if 2 circular objects are shaded, 2 circular objects are shaded, then how much part is shaded? How much part is shaded? See here, in 2 circular objects are shaded in out of 8. Out of 8, 2 circular objects are shaded. It means, so these 2 are divisible by 2. 2 table, when you will get this 2 table, 2 ones are 2 and 2 table 4. So, that is 1 by 4. It means 1/4 of the object is shaded. 1/4 of the object is shaded. Okay. Now, students, in exercise 4. So, what he has given? Shade 1/4 of the figure. 1/4 means first we have to divide into 4 equal halves. See here, this is the vertical line and this is horizontal line. So, these 2 lines divides this square into 4 equal halves. So, 1/4 means, so in 4 parts, 1 part we have to shade. So, this is 1/4, this is 1/4. Here this in big ellipse, first we have to draw a horizontal line and one vertical line in the middle. One horizontal line we have to take in the middle and one horizontal line we have to draw in the middle. So, then these 2 lines divides this ellipse into 4 equal halves. 1/4 means 1 part in 4 parts we have to shade. This is 1/4. This is 1/4 of this ellipse. Here one more ellipse is given. Again we have to draw 4 part, divided into 4 parts by drawing vertical line and horizontal line, and 1/4 means, so 1 part we have to shade out of 4 parts. It shows 1/4 of the region. Now, this is a triangle, then how to divide this triangle into 4 equal parts? First we have to draw a parallel line to third and join like this and join like this. Now, you get 4 equal parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 parts. So, in that 4 parts, 1 part we have to shade. Okay. This is 1/4, this is, so 1/4. Okay. So, in this way we have to draw 1/4 of a given figures. Okay. Now, shade 1/4 of each of the collection. 1/4 means 1, 2, 3, 4. In these 4 lines, 1 line we have to shade. So, that represent 1/4. If we shade 1 vertical line or horizontal line, so that is 1/4 of the stars. Here we have total 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 vertical lines. The stars are in 4 vertical lines, 1 vertical line we have to shade. So, that is 1/4. Okay. Now, here these are the triangles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 in vertical and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 are in horizontal. In horizontal we have 4. So, this is horizontal, we have 4 rows. So, 1 row we have to shade, that represents 1/4. So, this is 1/4. First we have to check, so where the 1/4, either it is in column or in a row. It is in a column, so then, so draw in column. Either it is in a row, so then shade in row. Okay. Total how many rows we have? 4 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4. In that 4 rows, if you shade 1 row, that is 1/4. That is 1/4. Here we have how many columns? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 rows or 4 columns. If 4 rows, 4 columns. What he is asking? Ring a quarter of the following collections. So, ring means we have to circle, we have to make a ring. We have to make a ring. quarter portion. So, quarter portion means either you want to circle in a column or in a row, nothing will happen. Why? Because 4 rows we have, 4 columns we have. So, in column wise you make a ring. This is quarter portion. This is quarter portion. Here also circles. In circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 rows are given. So, 1 row you circle, you make a ring in 1 row. So, this is quarter, this is quarter portion, this is quarter portion. Okay.